Hey there, CG Math students. Welcome to a new unit, Unit 4, Expressions. This is our first notes of that unit, Notes 4.1. So, order of operations. It says, find the value of the expression by using different orders of operations. Are the answers the same? So here we want to add and then multiply. So 5 plus 2 is 7, and then 7 times 6 is 42. Here you want to multiply it, then add. So 2 times 6 is 12. 5 plus 12 is 17. So are they the same? No, no way are they. All right, add then subtract. 10 plus 4 is 14. Minus 2 is 12. Okay, subtract then add. 4 minus 2 is 2. Plus 10. 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. So yes, they are the same. Interesting. Notice they weren't the same when you multiplied and added and switched up the order, but they were the same when you added and subtracted. Right, divide then multiply. So divide, 12 divided by 3 is 4, times 2 is 8. Multiply then divide. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Multiply first. 3 times 2 is 6. Then divide. 12 divided by 6 is equal to 2. All right, so are those the same? No, they're not. So without any specific order of operations, we could constantly be getting different answers. That's the whole point to the order of operations. Right? We could constantly be getting different answers if we didn't have order of operations. And so what is it? Hopefully this is familiar for you. It's PEMDAS, right? It's going to go ahead and say we do parentheses first, then we do exponents, then we multiply or divide from left to right. So multiplication and division are BFFs. Whichever is first as you read it left to right is solved first. Okay? And then you add or subtract. Again, they're BFFs, first left to right. And it looks something like this, right? Where you'll do the multiplication in parentheses first, then you'll go ahead and do division, then you go ahead and add, then subtract, right? So this order kind of stays in this flow the entire time. Let's go to the back side and practice a couple, right? So for our first one, you always are going to want to go ahead and put PEMDAS down the side. And then you've got a calculator, so go ahead and put calc, because that's going to be what you're double checking your answer to be. So go ahead and put this into the calculator exactly how it's written. When you do that, you should get 6. So we know our answer should be 6, right? So now let's use PEMDAS. So parentheses first, so 6 plus 2, that's 8. And then drop everything down exactly how it is. So 30 minus 8 times 3, right? So we've done our parentheses. See you later. Do I have any exponents? No, I don't. Right? Do I have any multiplication or division? Yes, I have multiplication right there. 8 times 3. So let's go ahead and do that. 8 times 3, that's 24. And drop down everything else. So 30 minus 24, and our answer ends up being 6, which is exactly what we got when we did with the calculator. Okay? Let's do another one. Again, we got PEMDAS. Right down the side, notice the M and the D and the A and the S, they stay on the same level because it happens whichever comes first, left to right. So, do I have parentheses? Yes, I do. 4 plus 5 is 9. So go ahead, no more parentheses. Get rid of it, drop down everything else. So times 3 plus 2 squared. Right? Do I have exponents? Yes, I do. 2 squared is 4 because that's 2 times 2. Right? So drop down everything else. 9 times 3 plus 4. Do I have any multiplication or division? Yes, I do. I have multiplication. 9 times 3 is 27. I don't have any division, so see you later. Drop down everything else, plus 4. Do I have addition or subtraction? Yes, I do. I have addition. 27 plus 4 is equal to 31. And that's your answer. And now double check this with your calculator. Right? If you're wondering how to make the kind of 2 squared button, you can hit 2 and then this up arrow right next to x negative 1, right next to that x negative 1 button, and then 2. That's how you make that. So the calculator, once you plug it in exactly, also tells you 31, right? I'm going to leave you to do, we'll call this number 3 in Edpuzzle, number 4 in Edpuzzle, number 5 in Partner, and number 6 in Partners, right? And then these we will do together.